Well, hello everybody. As you can tell by the title, this is I guess it's a two-parter that I'll be doing because today, or tonight I should say, I'll be doing a review of the Moontrance from CAO, the cigar. Now, I've never had a cigar from CAO, so this will be interesting. This is like a bourbon, what'd they say? It was a bourbon coconut something, I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go here. But in any case, take it out of the wrapper. I went to, what is it, tobaccopipes.com. Ooh, wow. I don't know if it must be the cedar spill, because this came with a cedar spill, it looks like. This is interesting. I'm going to have to unwrap this. I don't want to... Oh, there we go. There we go. That smells good. Hard to say with the cedar wrapped around it. But anyway, here's the cigar. This is what I'll be smoking tonight. Looks pretty good. A little bit of a taste. Not like the acid cigar I had a month ago or so. But if I can get this tape off, I'm going to use the cedar spill to light it, if I can. Unfortunately, it's got tape, so I'm going to have to use, I think, the shed knife to undo this. So let me see if I can do this. And I think I fixed my microphone, because the last few videos, I sounded louder than I needed to be. And I can't, I'm going to slice my finger open, you watch. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright. It's still got tape around it though. So that's going to be a bit of a, well, this is one corner. We'll try that. I've never done a cedar spill kind of thing, or used the cedar on the end of the cigar. Fancy little ribbon on it. That's pretty cool. Fortunately, it's taped, but I mean, it smells good. I feel bad for burning it if I do. But let me see what the what'd they say for the Moontrance. What's it supposed to taste like here? Let's back to my original point. So on tobacco pipes, not tobacco pipes, yes, tobaccopipes.com. I'll leave a link where I got it. They had you could buy Moontrance, the pipe tobacco, and the cigar, and I bought them together. So if this works out well, if I happen to like the cigar, and you guys happen to like the two-part reviews, let me know, and let's see. So it's bourbon vanilla extracts combined with exotic fruit, natural exotic fruit, which could be, who the hell knows, right? But we'll see. We'll find out. Anyway, I'm going to light this up, get this all squared away, and I'll be back. So, it does smell good. All right, I'll be back. All right, I'm back. I'm glad I didn't film it. I used the cedar in there, and the camera's not going to pick that up. There you go. And it went okay. It was all right, but the problem being, and this is pretty good. I'm actually surprised by this. I keep saying that, like I'm surprised by all this stuff, but it'll be interesting to compare this to the pipe tobacco and how it differs. But this has just got a sweet flavor to it, but it's not overpowering. It's not, I can't pick up like a taste. And you know me with like picking out notes and stuff. It's tough for me. But anyway, back to the cedar spill. or whatever you want to call it. So I lit it, and of course there's tape on it, but it burned faster than I thought. So I had a little piece floating around that was still like an amber, and I got a little worried I was going to burn something. So the Shed of Solitude, I got a little worried it was going to catch on fire. But this is reminding me of the acid cigar where it was infused. I assume it's infused like the wrapper and all that stuff, but not as heavy and strong as that. Pretty mild and enjoyable, actually, to say the least. I know others reviewed this. One I watched recently was Limac 912. I love that guy, man. That guy is awesome. Oh, he makes me smile. But this is and it's a small cigar. It's like not that big, rather enjoyable cigar. But it's funny. As I was doing it, I was getting it ready here. On this lighter. Now this lighter I've had, oh God, who knows, over a decade, maybe. Probably 13 years or so. And on the side, it has these little hole punches right here. I don't think it's going to... There you go. These little hole punches. And it's funny, when I got it, I saw these, I was like, I'll never use it. I like using the cutter. Used the cutter for a long, long time. And it wasn't until I went to Chicago, when I was in Chicago, I decided to use the punch. And I've been doing that ever since. I like punching the cigar more than the cutter for some reason. I think mostly because it's more, I don't get as many, I guess, debris in my mouth, so to speak. It's not as, you get the little flakes getting in your mouth or whatever. And then, of course, I get pretty risky. I've been using this, my little picker. I don't know, the camera's having a hard time lining these up. But anyway, this is a tamper that I got. This is my first tamper. And it came with a little red tube. I don't know where the red tube is, but it held this and then you tamp with it. But I've used this, and this is a pretty good tamper, by the way. But I've used this where I take this and poke it through to make it more of a draw. And last time I almost had a disaster with it, but it worked out fine. But and to be honest, I gotta say my ash, considering the way I lit it, it's not too bad. It's almost even, so that's not too bad. Well, this is a very sweet, mild, pleasant cigar. This would be a good summer cigar, I think. I don't know. I mean, I might have to try the other ones. We'll see how the pipe tobacco, because the pipe tobacco is going to be good as well to match up for me continuing this thing. So this will be a 2-part video where I do this, and then I'll do another one with Moontrance. I had, with the pipe tobacco, I had visions of doing both in one video, but I thought that would be too long and maybe too confusing. So I opted to do this one tonight, and maybe tomorrow I'll do the Moontrance pipe tobacco, so they're back to back at least, 1, 2, and then I'll do another video on my other things another day. But as far as this cigar goes, see, I'm burning too much on this side, so I blew it. I would say this is better than the acid cigar, only because it's not as sweet. It's just the perfect amount of sweet for me. If you like that type of cigar, which I don't mind occasionally. It's not my thing. It's not normally what I'd go with, but this is this would be perfect. Well, like a night like tonight. Like I said today, when I did the earlier video, the morning coffee, it was around 40 something degrees at the time I did that video, and here we are at almost 8 o'clock at night, and as I said, 62 degrees. So, and I figured I put a sweatshirt on because I figured because it's cooler out now, and it's a bit breezy, and I figured, oh well, you know, it's gonna be cold in the shed too. But nope, 62 degrees. It's comfortable. It's perfect. Optimal shed temperature, as I like to say, 62, 65. That's perfect. 70s comfortable, but you know, you start going off of that, it's not so fun. But it's a great cigar. I mean, you might not like it. It's almost like aromatics with pipe smokers. You either like it or you don't like it, type of thing. If you don't like those infused cigars or flavored type cigars, you're not going to be interested in this. But this is very mild for something like that. And I'm comparing it because I don't typically have those type of flavored cigars or anything like that. That's not what I do, but I'm comparing this to the acid cigar, which had, it was great, don't get me wrong, but that was strong. This, you could have several of these and it wouldn't, I'm not saying it in a day, I'm just saying like you wouldn't get sick of it. And it's a nice sweet aroma in the room too. It's not bad. It's a good room note. So I'm really curious about the pipe tobacco. That'll be interesting. And speaking of pipe tobacco, well, I went to the Pipe Nook today and ordered a bunch of pipe tobacco. So there'll be a bunch of that coming this week. I got all of his new ones. So if you got the email, you know what I got. That he sent out either yesterday or the day before, saying I got all these new Cornell and Deal tobaccos or whatever. So I decided to take the plunge and try them. So that'll be this week. And I still got the Moontrance, and then there's one more. I got two. So then I want to try another 4th generation. Man. I'm impressed. Now, I think, because I've been debating if I'm going to get one of those New Air humidors, cooladors, whatever you want to call it. I might do that because it's what, $250? That's right around the amount of cigars that I would collect or have. I typically like to just smoke them, and I don't really hold on to them that long. So this is one of those, if I did do that, I would get, I guess, a box or 10 or 5 or whatever, and I'd put it in there because these are pretty decent. It's a mild. I'd put it in there just to have it once a week or twice a week or whatever. You know, it would be worthy of that, I guess you could say. So let me knock this ash off. Of course, I love my cigars, but I'm not like a die-hard aficionado where my friend James, who I swear his whole house has probably got cigars everywhere in every little nook and corner, which is okay. But I'm more of a casual cigar smoker that smokes between spring and September, and occasionally on my birthday in October I'll have a cigar too. But you know, so I like to jump around from here and there. I don't hold on to cigars very long. I just smoke them. To the chagrin of some cigar aficionados who probably watch this and he'll get mad at me and say that cigar is horrible. But it's not bad. I like it. It's pretty good. I do got to get some nub cigars. Those are some of my favorites. The Cameroon I really like. What a way to end the day with a good cigar. It was a great day today. Spent some time in the yard. Went for 2 walks today. It was just a beautiful day, and then tomorrow is going to just rain and be miserable. Typical New England. But it's funny, now that I'm getting further down, seems to be more sweet. Where it was a bit mild there, this is getting a little sweeter. Interesting. I don't know what that note was. Coconut. I'm actually tasting the coconut. This is like the second cigar where I was able to pick out a note like that. Yeah. One of the cigars I got, I think it was, nope, 2 years ago. It was a whiskey one. I think it was right here. Let's see. What the heck was it? I can't remember what the hell. But in any case, had spices in it, some kind of a spice. And wow, the coconut's pretty prevalent right now. That's pretty cool. It's like suntan lotion almost. Wow, that's good. It just got even better, man. Wow, I normally don't pick out notes like that, but it's so pronounced that I was able to get it. Wow. That's really good. Wow. Huh. There we go. Remove that wrapper. Because I tend to smoke my cigars pretty low. I like to get every inch of the cigar, or whatever you want to call it. Whoops. There goes my ash. Yep, still the suntan lotion kind of coconut thing going there. I don't know, but it smells really, really good. I'm not getting any like exotic fruit other than the coconut. Whereas before, it was just like a sweetness, and I assumed it was the vanilla bourbon, so to speak. But this is more coconut, sweet coconut, suntan lotion kind of smell and taste or note, which is great because it's bringing back all these memories of the beach in Rhode Island, especially in Rhode Island, because that's, where the ocean state. We have all those beaches, and it's making me going back as a kid, smelling this on the beach. Wow. And I don't know if this being around it infused itself at all, but or I'm just still smelling the cedar a bit. Wow. I might have to get more Moontrance. It's putting me in a trance. It's funny, when you think of Moontrance, you wouldn't think of these flavors. The vanilla, yeah. The bourbon, yeah. The exotic fruit, yeah. But the suntan lotion coconut thing coming out of nowhere, I wouldn't associate that with anything called Moontrance, right? I mean, what's great about it is it doesn't smell like a cigar. It's just something different. That's cool. Well, I can't wait to try the pipe tobacco. I was going to end this video. But that little surprise there, wow. Now, you cigar people, don't think I think this is the greatest cigar in the world or anything like that. I know that. It's just, it's a mild, pleasant cigar. And I'm just surprised that I could pull the flavor out, because I normally can't pull these flavors out. And it just kind of jumped out at me. I don't know if it's fading, like the suntan lotion coconut thing. No, it's still there. Well, anyway, I'm going to finish this bad boy up. This is a good cigar. I recommend it. CAO, something I've never tried before. This is a good introduction. I'm pretty impressed. I might have to get some more of them and try their cigars. They got different flavors, so I guess I'm going to have to try them. Even if I don't do the pipe tobacco, although I probably will. We'll see. Anyway, that's going to do it for tonight. Thanks for joining.